February is Black History Month, and we're celebrating with SBE's Shreveport Black Excellence.
I'm here with Katrina Bowden with Superior Counseling Agency.
There's so much depression and anxiety, just behavioral health or mental health issues going on now. To know that I own a business, that my staff can come into your homes virtually without risking health issues or, this whole pandemic issue. We can come in and do counseling with you, check up with you, do wellness checks. Because sometimes a wellness check isn't a counseling session.
To hear more of Shreveport's Black Excellence, log on to any of our Cumulus websites.
Shreveport's Black Excellence is being sponsored by Louisiana State University in Shreveport, Manning Law Firm, and Griggs Enterprise McDonald's. With Fox 33 and the phenomenally, unapologetically big station, 99.7 KMJJ.
Big Station 997 is KMJJ. On the go with your homie Scooter Man Pro and our SBEs. I'm here with Katrina Bowden with Superior Counseling Agency. First of all, welcome you to the SBE clan. You are officially an honoree of Shreveport Black Excellence.
Well, thank you very much, Scooter.
You welcome with all that black girl magic on this phone right now on the Zoom. How did you, Superior Counseling Agency, how important is it to you that a Black woman owns a counseling agency during this day and time?
Oh, it is so important. I started this business in 2010. And so it's more important now than it was in 2010, especially with the pandemic going on. There's so much depression and anxiety and just behavioral health or mental health issues going on now. To know that I own a business, that my staff can come into your homes virtually without risking health issues or, this whole pandemic issue. We can come in and do counseling with you, check up with you, do wellness checks, because sometimes a wellness check isn't a counseling session. You know what I'm saying? It's just, hi, how you doing? I'm checking on you, making sure you're okay. I want to know that your family is fine and that you're fine. Let's set up a counseling session later. So it's so important for our community, and it's so important for my staff. When the pandemic started, that was their first question is, what do we do with our clients? What are we going to do about our recipients? We have to stay in contact with them. So within 2 days, we were virtual. We were up and running in the homes with the camera and a cell phone or a computer.
And that's what it's all about, kind of adjusting to the times and the way you need to. When you think about counseling, when you think about helping people through their problems, we know that Black people, for the most part, we're often given the short end of the stick. It's often said when America catches a cold, Black people get the flu. So with the disparities and vaccinations and just everything and health, with the disparities that's going on right now, how important is it that you guys are still able to do what you do?
It is so important, Scooter, because there is a disparity, and when someone can come into your home that has a company that's a Black owner, that we have Black staff, and we can go into our Black or minority homes, and we understand the problems, we understand the history. We understand what you mean when you say, I don't feel like it today.
Right.
We understand that, okay, this is not a counseling session right now. How's your mama doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We know the history. We understand just the negativities that have been associated with mental health.
Yeah.
So we know that when we see you in the grocery store, we don't necessarily have to say anything to you. We can just look at you and we know who we are, and we don't have to divulge to the people around you who you are. So it is very important that they can just pick up the phone and know that they're going to get someone like them on the other side that can just listen and hear and help them through their issues.
Being an SBE honoree, I've been asking all of our honorees this specific question, and I'm so excited to hear what your answer would be. Because you are a counselor, I feel like your legacy is going to be humongous, because your heart gets to be divulged out to different people, different situations, different family. You get to, display your heart and your real care for people by bringing them out of their darkest moments. So what to you is your biggest legacy?
Well, let me tell you something first, Scooter. I have to say this. I am not a counselor. Okay. I don't have a counseling degree. I'm an owner. I hire people, the psychiatrists, the master's level people, the licensed counselors and social workers, and people that actually have the degrees to do counseling. They go out and do the counseling. Okay. Just in case the state is listening, right?
Now that we got that out the way.
We have that out the way.
What is your greatest legacy?
My greatest legacy is helping people. That's it. You know, knowing that I'm there when they're in a dark spot and actually seeing them come out of the dark spot. You know, I see people 2 and 3 years later, because I've been in this business for over 21 years. Okay. I've been an owner for 11. When I bump into grandmothers and mothers that say, "Hey, Miss Katrina, oh my God, it's so great to see you because your agency did this for my baby. You know, she's in the military now, or she has a family, or he's married and he is has his own job in his own house, and he was flunking out of school and we didn't know he was gonna make it, and he was threatening suicide and that whole nine." And I'm like, "They're good," and they're like, "Yes." And if it wasn't for Superior Counseling and your staff, I don't know what would have happened. That is awesome. Saving people's lives is the best legacy that you can live.
Right before we get off, I definitely want to give you an opportunity to talk about your business. So give me all of the handles or how we can find Superior Counseling. And of course, tell me a little bit about your business.
Okay, so Superior Counseling is a mental health rehab agency. So people who are having issues with mental health disabilities, let's say anxiety, depression, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, you've been hospitalized before, you've had counseling before, you can come to our agency. You can contact us at 318-681-9935. That number will get you routed to our agency in Shreveport, in Ruston, and Farmerville. So we cover North Louisiana. We'll do an assessment on you, figure out what you want to accomplish, because we have to meet everybody where they are. And everyone does not have the same goals in their life, right? So you tell us where you want to be, what's ailing you, what are your issues, what goals you want to accomplish, when you want to have them accomplished by, and then we'll sit down and get a plan for you. You agree to the plan, we work on the plan. We get those licensed people in, the counselors in, and they sit with you. They come to your home, okay? Before pre-COVID, we were going into the homes, into the schools for children. So talking to the teachers, the principals, making sure that they're not getting suspended for things that's on their IEP, for behavior modifications and things like that. So we were going into the schools. So now we're doing everything virtually, of course. So we can dial into your home. We talk to the parents. We do parent sessions that teach the parents how to deal with their children and how to put the skills in place so that their children will be successful. Okay.
Thank you so much for your time. Our SBE honoree, Ms. Katrina Bowden.